Hey guys, Scotty Fritz. Got a huge, and I mean huge, update today. Or, not that huge, but it's still quite a bit. I got some vinyls and I got some DVDs. I've got quite a mixed bag here today. I've got a mixture of science fiction, drama, 2 horror movies, and some 80s comedies. Cult. Let's just call all these cult movies, because all the movies I have are pretty much cult movies. They have a cult following. So, yeah, the first one I have is The Boy and His Dog. This is a science fiction movie. It sounds pretty interesting from what I hear. Yeah, I just picked it up. Went to a Barnes and Noble in Kansas City, and I picked all these up. There's A Boy and His Dog. Rock and Roll High School, Roger Corman collection. I have been wanting to check this out. I do like the Ramones. And this is like a remastered new DVD they released. Shout Factory. Oh. Yep, there it is. This little booklet. Have to check this out pretty soon. Guys, of course, know this classic. John Hughes 3-pack. Has Weird Science, The Breakfast Club, and 16 Candles. I have not seen 16 Candles yet, but I have seen The Breakfast Club and Weird Science. They're both really good 80s coming-of-age movies. They're entertaining. Yeah. So, I'm glad to own all 3 of them. This next one, I love this movie. It's Repo Man. This is an entertaining. I might do a review for this movie. It's an entertaining movie. Has Harry Dean Stanton and Emilio Estevez in it. Very good cult movie. There's an Anchor Bay tin of this out that I do want to get. Yeah, this is probably in my top 100 now. It's such a good movie. I like it. It's got a mixture of everything: comedy, science fiction, action. 3 O'Clock High. 80s movie, kind of underrated when it's compared to like John Hughes and stuff like that. Yeah, I enjoyed this movie. It's a really cool high school film, and the bully in this movie looks like Jim Morrison. Yeah. What it's basically about is about this boy. You know, it's his first day at school, high school. He's a student store manager, and he has to write a report about this new kid who is like basically like been in trouble in the past for criminal acts and stuff like that, and he tries to convince the bully to where he can write about him, and things don't go so well, and the bully, God, what is his name? Buddy Revell? Yeah, Buddy Revell. He challenges him to a fight at 3 o'clock. And he tries to find a way out of it, this guy, and things just do not go so well for him. Great movie. I really enjoyed it. This next one, to Mad Puppet Death. In your vinyl video, you mentioned Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and I checked it out, and this is now one of my favorite movies of the 80s. Thank you for bringing that movie up. I have seen parts of this at a young age. It was on, like, some channel, Comedy Central, except it was cut, you know, for TV. They made like an alternative version, you know, with Phoebe Cates scene. This is classic. I love the movie. It's got a good soundtrack. I like the story. It's got good characters and a lot of classic lines. You know, one of Sean Penn's most memorable roles in the 80s. He was in another movie. I can't think of what that was, but yeah, this is a great movie. Thank you for bringing that movie up. I probably wouldn't have remembered it. Thank you. This is a great movie. Okay, this one's a drama. I haven't seen it yet. It's Blowout with John Travolta, and it was directed by Brian De Palma, who's a great director. You know, Phantom of the Paradise and Scarface. It's Criterion Collection. This was, I think it's like a bare bones MGM release, but now it's special features on this Criterion. Sounds like an interesting movie. Travolta plays like this B-movie sound effects department guy, and he accidentally or supposedly captures an assassination on audio. Sounds really interesting. The trailer looks intense. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'll have to check this out. Next one is another drama. I love this movie. Sling Blade. Classic. I mean, yeah, it won like an Academy Award. It's good acting, good use of storytelling, and yeah, it's kind of a sad movie, but it's a good movie. Sling Blade. Everybody knows this movie. One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And the guy that played Mr. Vargas in Fast Times at Ridgemont High is in this movie. I think he's a mental patient. I've seen most of this movie. I didn't get to see the beginning of it. I watched it on AMC, so I'm going to finish it all the way through. Good from what I saw. Really good. Not only really horror movies. It's a Roger Corman double feature of Up From the Depths and Demon of Paradise. I've been wanting this for a while. Like when it came out, I guess it was pulled back from sale, and then they sold it again at a different date. I have to check these out. They both look pretty entertaining. This one's the one I want to see the most. I have a VHS copy of Demon of Paradise and like a past update. Okay, last one of the DVDs is a Werner Herzog and Klaus Kinski collection. This comes with Fitzcarraldo, Aguirre, Wrath of God, Wojciech, Fitzcarraldo, Cobra Verde, and there's a documentary called My Best Fiend about the dynamic duo. I just want to say this, Herzog is a great director and Kinski is a really good actor. You know, Kinski was an angry man, as you can see from the behind the scenes footage, but you know, supposedly Herzog and him got along pretty good. I've only seen out of this box set I've only seen Nosferatu and Fitzcarraldo. Alright, now onto the vinyls. Alright. This one's Iggy and the Stooges, Raw Power. I was glad to find this. I was actually looking for this and I found it in Kansas City. Iggy, Raw Power. It's pretty cool. This next one's kind of like a cult classic of albums. It's the 13th Floor Elevators. The psychedelic sounds of the 13th Floor Elevators. Kind of like 60s drug-influenced garage rock. And this one, you know, it's pretty mainstream, but I figured I would pick it up for my album collection. It's the Clash, and it's London Calling. It's like 2 LPs shoved into one. Not a gatefold, just 2 LPs shoved into one case. Pretty cool. And last one is Electric Ladyland, Jimi Hendrix. It's like a special edition. Not special edition, but like a reissue, remaster. Sadly, I don't have the original one. So yeah, that's it, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the update. It's been a while since I've made any movie-related videos. Sorry about that. Just this is kind of a new hobby, vinyl collecting and all. So I hope you guys enjoyed the update. Yeah, see you guys next time.